Hello, today I'll be introducing you to Charles Darwin from my Biography speech. He established that all species of life had descended over time from common ancestors. Charles Darwin was an English naturalist and geologist. His books, Origin of Species, talks more about evolution and more in depth. And how does the and so does the Britannica, an online news source that talks about his early life and how he began to introduce evolutionary evolution to scientists and the leaders of church. Charles Darwin was born February 12, 1809, in England. He received his education in Christ College, Cambridge. He is also known for introducing a theory in evolution that's called natural selection. Darwinism allowed us to gain a better understanding of our world and the different species of the planet. Charles Darwin was an English naturalist whose scientific theory of evolution by natural selection became the foundation of modern studies. He was born in February 12, 1809, and died in April 19, 1802. He was raised in Shrewsbury, England. He studied at the University of Edinburgh to study medicine, but later transferred to Christ College of Cambridge. The reason why he left because he wasn't a big fan of blood, as he was studying medicine and the anatomy. After studying in Christ College, he began his evolutionary theory, where he would revolutionize the world. What he's known for, before, according to Colby University, beforehand, the Western world had a general consensus that God was the creator of life. The idea that humans are actually descendants of apes was greatly criticized. Charles Darwin's theory of evolution contradicted the teachings of the church. Darwin allowed us to gain a better understanding of our world. With Darwin's whole life studies, many scientists and the general public began to follow up. They began to wonder about Darwin's studies, how it was all leading up to like good facts, and they began to follow up on his studies. Also reading his book, which became greatly recognized around the world. How this is important to society. It changed the way people thought about life on Earth. They all thought it was created by God, so religion, in the religion aspect. But many people, after reading Darwin's book, they all began to wonder and doubt, like how it all became to be. So it changed. So that's the reason why it changed people's view, th- views and thoughts about life on Earth. Also in the Britannica, Darwin's questioning of the practice of human inbreeding was pure taboo, taking shots at Queen Victoria, for marrying her first cousin. So once that got out, that Darwin said like it was pure taboo, it wasn't allowed. Many people began following his steps that marrying your cousin, your sister, or whatever was not good, as it came with side effects when the children would be born. So by the time of his death, evolutionary imagery has spread throughout all of science. So in conclusion, Charles Darwin was born February 12, 1809, in England. He received his education first in College, Cambridge, and later he began to study his evolutional theory. Darwin is also known for introducing a theory also called natural selection, which goes further into detail in his book Origin of Life. Darwinism allowed us to gain a better understanding of the world and the different species on the planet. Darwin's scientific theory of evolution gave us a better understanding. Many religion leaders didn't believe him, at first, but now many scientists began to following up his footsteps because of how impactful he was, and his research began to like be proven by other scientists. So basically, he apparently changed the way we see the world we apparently knew. Thank you.